going to be your general reading for September 1st to the 15th, 2021. Please remember to like and subscribe. Yeah, I love it when you guys do that. That's amazing. And I love your comments as well. So please don't forget to leave a comment in the comments section. I'm using a new deck for this reading. It is called The Living Light Cards. It's by Meg Blackburn Losey, PhD. And I really like these cards. I'm going to be using it to just kind of set the tone, general tone for your reading for this go at things. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what you've got going on right now, Aries. Okay, and if you're looking for a personal reading, my contact information is above and below. So here we go. So Spirit, please, let's look at the Aries collective, Aries, my group of Aries, please. What's going on with them? What kind of messages do you have for them for this period? Guide them to their highest and best, please and thank you. I've got 2 cards for you. So I've done a lot of readings this month, and this is the first time that 2 cards have popped out. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, so the first card that I got for you, Aries, is number 12, Resistance. Okay. So I'm learning this deck still, so we're gonna go to the book for this one. Whatever the current situation, you have met it with resistance. That resistance is a message for you. Either you are out of truth with yourself, or inherently you know that this situation has no positive end. Listen to your resistance. It doesn't lie. Okay. The second card that you got was Assimilation. So 16, which is a 7. This one adds up to a 3. Okay, assimilation. But it was in reverse. So the disappointments, resentments, fear, and pain that you carry from your past are keeping you from a sense of fullness, happiness, and wholeness. Accept those historic parts of you those historic parts of you that you had set aside. Let yourself know that whatever it was, it was. Embrace those parts of you with unconditional acceptance. So I feel like there's a part of your past that you're not integrating. So we're going to look a little bit into this. I'm going to have to put these out somehow. I wonder if this is going to work. No. Bear with me for a sec, Aries. Let's see. There we go. So we're gonna go deep into your past here then. So let's find out what Spirit is talking about. Aries Collective, please and thank you, Spirit. Past energy for Aries Collective. What messages does Aries need to hear right now? Aries, you're part of you are in my chart. And it's just like this energy that always pulls me forward. It drives me towards something. That's always felt what Aries energies was. It's like that someone who produces, who gets things done. So the idea of productivity comes to mind. Okay, so the first card I pulled for you was the Star card. This generally is this card of like your North Node, your soul's purpose. It's like your shining light. It's who you were always kind of meant to be, but it's this internal light that guides you to your life purpose or what you're meant to create and how you're supposed to serve in this world. The second card that I pulled out was the Wheel of Fortune. This is fate. Okay, so it's a positive card, but the Wheel of Fortune can turn in many different ways depending on how you work and you behave in your life. So in other words, if you're not moving towards your North Star, it can provide negative karma to you. But if you are moving in the right direction, it usually feeds abundance. So your third card you got was the King of Cups, which this is a person. So this is a person who's been very loving towards you in your past. Tried to offer you love. Okay, so Spirit, can we get clarification, please, on the King of Cups? Tell us more about the King of Cups, please and thank you. For Aries, the Magician, more, please. Please tell me more about the King of Cups, please. Okay, so this was somebody that you manifested into your life. So the fact that this person is in your life, I mean, be it if it's your female or a male watching this, it doesn't matter. Just sexes just can be switched, okay? So if you're a female, this is a very loving male, or someone who gave the appearance of a very loving male. If you're a male watching this, this is a female who had a very loving presence in your life. You manifested this person into your life. This is your past. They were also somebody who caused a lot of fears and anxieties to pop up in yourself. So they acted, I believe, as a mirror to you and showed you kind of the parts of yourself that needed healing. Give me more on the Wheel of Fortune, please, and thank you, Spirit. Can you give me more on the Wheel of Fortune? Can you give me more on the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, the Fool. There's a destined event that's in connection to this person. They caused you to go on a new adventure or a new journey in your life. You'll know what this is. So this was a shot. This was something like, not like a shot, like you took a shot at something different, new, something outside of your comfort zone, outside of your box. So this person caused you, he was the catalyst, or she was the catalyst for you to move towards this new adventure. This new adventure was fated by Spirit. You were guided towards it. And the messages came from an internal source. Okay, so current energy for Aries, please and thank you, Spirit. Current energy for Aries. Current energy for Aries, please and thank you, Spirit. And current energy for Aries. structure and energy for Aries, please and thank you. Okay. So first we got the Hierophant. And second card I pulled was the Hangman. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay, Aries, I'm sorry, I had just a little bit of an interruption there. But again, I pulled the Hierophant, the Hangman, and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you've been juggling a decision. It's like you feel like you're at a point where you can go in two different directions in your life. And I think that you've been trying really hard to lay down a firm structure in your life, like whether it be like a routine with something or something that can provide you with some consistency or stability, either in your love life or in your working life. And you've been on pause. You haven't been able to make a decision about this thing going forward because you've been busy trying to put together this structure before you move forward or before you make a decision about it. And just on the bottom of the deck, I just noticed when I took a pause there was the Ace of Pentacles, which is really like a gift. It's like you're moving through like a manifestation of your soul's purpose. You're trying to pull it down. So what I mean from that, and this is just kind of like an insight in the way I see it, and other people can see it differently, but you know, think of the wands as like something that's very, very passionate. It's like love. It's like passionate love for something. And it's something that exists not in a material form. It's something that it's like an idea that you can't use your five senses to identify this thing in the world, but you just know it exists. You're passionate about it. And then there's the realm of the emotions, which is your cups, right? So your emotions is something that you feel. Again, it's something that doesn't take material form. It's just it's a feeling that you get. And then there's the swords, which is your air energy, which is your intellectual side. So that's when the manifestation begins. So these are thoughts in your head. You use words, and words are something physical in the world. And so you use these words in your head to manifest, to bring these energies, this passion of love, and then emotions from the non-physical into the physical, into your intellectual mind. There has to have a structure to it when you're bringing it down into this intellectual realm. It has to hold logic to it. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to manifest it. And then once you've done that on the intellectual realm, the final thing is a manifestation into the material world, which is the coins. Those are things that you can identify with your five senses. You can touch, feel, smell, see, touch, feel, smell? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so so it's something physical in the world. And it's like you're trying to pull your soul's purpose down from the non-physical world. And the Hierophant providing structure is a very intellectual card, very logical card. And it's like you're having trouble doing this because I don't think that you really made a decision. I don't know if you've made a decision about what direction you want to go or how to even balance your energies. Okay, best possible future. Spirit for Aries, best possible future. Best possible future, please and thank you for the Aries collective. What messages do I need to give? Messages for Aries. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles, which is a material form. It's like a gift coming in. I feel like somebody is going to come and try to provide you with an actual physical gift. And I think that you might walk away from this. And it's going to lead to the death of this codependency, I think, and then transformation. This person is one of the choices. Okay, so give me more on the Page of Pentacles. Give me more on the Page of Pentacles, Spirit, please and thank you, Aries Collective. Give me more on the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you just have this feeling. So this is the Seven of Swords. You have this feeling like this person isn't being honest or authentic with you. This is like the liar, cheater, stealer card. Now, like it can go as far as, you know, depending on who it is that's watching, it could be somebody who's cheating on you and you just have a feeling and you know. There doesn't have to be that. You don't even have to go that far with it. You don't feel like this person is out for your best and highest. Like when you hit a place of love with somebody, it's like you know that that person just wants the best for you. It doesn't mean that they get it perfect all the time, right? And it doesn't mean that they don't make you angry sometimes or get a reaction out of you. But there's this like internal feeling that you know that, yeah, even though you're kind of screwing things up right now, you truly do deeply care about my well-being. And I think that this person, on the surface, it's like maybe they give you shiny gifts in the material world. And on the surface level, they look like they're supposed to fit. But you have a deep sense or feeling on the underneath that maybe they're not emotionally mature enough for you. Or they haven't done the work that they needed to enter this union a whole person. Okay, advice for Aries. Advice for Aries, please and thank you. Advice for Aries. Aries Collective, please and thank you, Spirit. Advice, okay. I love it when Spirit does that to me. Okay, the Moon. Advice for Aries. Ooh, okay. Okay, it looks like what you don't see coming is that you're going to walk away, but you're going to walk away to a much more stable situation. The Four of Wands, which is a very happy home, content, stable union. And then the Ten of Pentacles, which is abundance developing in this union. But this person that you're going to come together with is very much a wounded person themselves. Maybe they haven't fully healed either. or they've been wounded in the past. Like they've had a lot, they've gone through a lot, they've gone through it. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more what Aries is walking towards, Spirit. What is Aries walking towards? Tell me more about who or what is Aries walking towards? Okay, this person is going to come across as the Knight of Wands. So they're going to be a very charismatic person, good talker. They're going to spark. There's going to be a spark there for you. You're not going to be able to deny this. And they're coming in, they're going to communicate with you somehow. Could be a phone call, social media message. They're going to get in contact with you. And this is the Six of Cups. This is your twin flame. This is somebody that you've lived many lives with. And you don't see this coming. It's like you don't believe it's going to happen. Like, I'll believe it when I see it. Because we're so far apart. This person, you know who it is in your head. You guys are so far apart that you just don't see it even as a possibility. Let's see what else Spirit has to say, okay? All right. I just feel like there's some heavy energy in here, like just with this Nine of Swords. Like this is not an easy decision for you. And I just feel that coming in. This energy that you're living in right now is, it's not an easy one. But it's your fate and it was meant to happen. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries, please. And thank you, Spirit. Messages for Aries. Aries Collective. They need support right now. Spirit. Support and guidance for the Aries Collective. All right. Feelings. You need to move more into your feelings. You need to explore your passionate feelings of love. Don't feel guilt or shame. Because this Nine of Swords is this guilt and shame that you feel around making this choice. Explore what makes you feel good. Okay, messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Look in a book. Whatever your question is right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you will find will bring you the insight that you seek. Okay, I'm going to pull you a dragon, Aries. Dragon for Aries. Woo! I wanted to fly out. Silver lunar dragon. The moon. Oh, the moon. The moon can be your best friend, but the moon keeps things hidden from us. Silver lunar dragon, it bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. It's like, it's this card here, the Two of Pentacles, this coming into balance. with this moon card. So you need to come into balance, and I think it's more moving into your feelings side of things, which is your passion wands and your emotions, diving deep into them. Listen to music. Listen to some sad love music. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. I wonder if you feeling that you're not good enough to have this person. Like this can't be true. The initiation, the rite of passage, and crossing the threshold. You are at a threshold right now. It's like you're crossing into a new realm, into a new place. Messages for Aries, please and thank you, Spirit. Shift, the way to new potential, 29, which is 11. We're going to look in a book. Essential meaning, light worker, ignited, a shift in your consciousness, human evolution, the charisma of a powerful leader, the awareness of your thoughts, things coming into alignment with your highest purpose and your soul story, and uncovering your highest potential. We are in a time of massive evolution. Old ways of thinking are being replaced by a new awareness, and luminous leaders with novel ways of being in the world are necessary at this time. You are being called to lead with your gifts, your skills, your voice, and your spirit, and to gracefully navigate these uncertain yet exciting times. Explore and express your calling, and make the shift into living and breathing your purpose. If your soul feels restless, it is because the progress of this shift, your genesis, has been slower than necessary. Know that your shift will be a catalyst for those who witness your journey. When you see other souls standing in their power, in their luminosity, we are reminded of who we ourselves can be. Shift the way for us, light worker. Shift your focus from you to them, and notice what you can do for the greater good of those around you. Your best offering in the world relies on solving a problem for others, on loving others, on helping them shift. It's time for you to boldly step up and help accelerate human consciousness, and to leave your positive mark on the world. I feel very strongly that there is something about this union that pulls you into a higher state of consciousness. Messages for Aries. Dragonfly. You bring light to this world. Dragonflies, they fly on the surface of the water. I always thought, oh, the dragonfly never dives in. Water representing emotions, and if you want to go deep, you have to go under the water. But then I realized I came across this story about the life cycle of a dragonfly. Excuse me. That they do plant their seeds and their eggs in the water, and they live, actually, a lot of them, up to 80% of their life very, very deep underwater. It's not until they go through a transmutation process where they come out from below the surface of the water and turn into these beautiful dragonflies that fly around in the air. So just some food for thought. We're going to pull you an Archangel, and that's going to be the last card for your reading, Aries. Let's see how this goes. Archangel, please and thank you for Aries. Michael. Okay, so you pulled Archangel Michael, and the message is enchantment. Do you need to pull something in? Is this about manifestation? I think it is. Let's see what Michael has to say. Michael asks you to remember the magic of your life by connecting with the path of the enchanted. The magic missing from your life, or are you aware of a lack of imagination in your creative purpose? Allow the divine joy of the child within you to reconnect to the free flow fun that was once present in your innocence. This is a doorway to the luminous. With this card, the unicorn's magical horn touches your soul with the love of its, what is that word? For the love of its perspicacity. Perspicacity. I'm gonna have to look that up. Perspicacity. Perspicacity? I thought I could read. Anyways, compelling, eternal, and especially wise about that divine light within you. When it shines, the charisma of your soul magnetizes all people to you. Yes. Chant He through your crown chakra to resonate with the higher frequencies of enchantment. You need to manifest this moment because it's what you truly want and what you desire, and so you're pulling someone to you. Yeah, you're pulling something to you. All right, goddesses and gods. This is your reading. And I hope that you enjoyed it. Please press that like and subscribe button. I very much enjoyed this one. So light and love, and have an amazing day.